everybody, so for today's lesson is tuturuan ko kayo on how to say how are you in Korean and many different ways. So there are so many ways on how to say how are you here in Korean. So let's do it. Let's learn it one by one. So very first one is na madalas kong naririnig when it's very formal actually, guys. So you can use this when talking to your bosses, to your parents, to someone you respect a lot. So like you could say 안녕하셨어요. 안녕하셨어요. So 안녕 means peace, and the literal meaning could be, are you in peace? Are you in peace? Were you in peace? Yeah. So 안녕하셨어요. Were you in peace? So ganun yung translation niya. So the second one is 어떻게 지내셨어요? 어떻게 지내셨어요? So 어떻게 is how, and 지내셨어요 is how have you been doing? How have you been doing? 어떻게 지내셨어요? 어떻게 지내셨어요? So another formal way to say how are you, you can say that someone you should show some formality. You could say 어떻게 지내셨어요? How have you been doing? The next one is 잘 지내셨어요? 잘 지내셨어요? 잘 지내셨어요? So a little formal. There's still a polite form to say how are you. 잘 지내셨어요? 잘 means well, and so are you well? So the literal translation could be, are you well? Are you well? 잘 지내셨어요? Okay, so the four ways to say is how are you is 잘 있어요? So this is very casual. You can say it to your friends, to yung mas younger age, bali casual way. It's a casual way to say how are you? 잘 있어요? 잘 있니? So 잘 있어? 잘 means are you well? So the translation could be, are you well? The last and the most common way to say how are you here in Korea is very funny, guys. 밥 먹었어요. 밥 먹었어요. So 밥 here means food, and 먹었어요 is ate. So it could mean like, have you eaten? Have you eaten? Have you eaten? So it's very common for Koreans to greet like that kasi parang it feels like you are expressing concern to the one you are talking to by asking if they had already eaten. So 밥 먹었어요. Have you eaten? Have you eaten? So that is all. The five ways to say how are you in Korean. So first is, let's have a recap. 안녕하셨어요? 안녕하셨어요. Are you in peace? Number two is 어떻게 지내셨어요? How have you been doing? 어떻게 지내셨어요? How have you been doing? The third one is 잘 지내셨어요? 잘 지내셨어요? It means, are you well? Are you well? Are you doing well? So the fourth ways is 잘 있어? 잘 있어요? 잘 있어? 잘 있어? Are you okay? Are you well? Are you well? 잘 있어? And then the last one is the very common. So you use it in your friends. You don't say it, guys, sa first time nyong nakilala. So sa mga friends, sa mga close friends nyo. 밥 먹었어요? 밥 먹었어요? 밥 먹었어요? Have you eaten? So, yun lang, guys. So that is all the five ways you can say how are you in Korean, and try to use it pag pumunta kayo dito sa Korea. Yun lang. Bye!